Hello, it's Will Best, your roadmap reporter here. Now, we all love a good story. Stories are part of our culture, and one of the oldest forms of storytelling is puppetry. These days, though, lots of us think of puppets as entertainment that is just for children. However, there is a new generation of puppet makers who are drawing on the magic of puppets to bring new audiences to this ancient art. So today, I've come to the Little Angel Theatre in North London to visit its puppet making workshop and meet a puppet creator who's doing just that. You must be Judith.
Hi, Will.
Hi. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
You too, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Welcome to the Little Angel.
Thank you. What an amazing space. So this is the puppet workshop?
This is the puppet workshop of the Little Angel Theatre, yes.
It's lovely.
And many, many puppets have been made in this space.
So what are the main things you have to think about when you're creating a puppet?
We have to consider movement, what the puppet needs to do, how many people will operate that puppet. It gets very tiring for puppeteers holding a puppet for some time in a show.
Of course. A lot of people think that puppets are just for children, but they're not really, are they?
No, puppetry is absolutely for everybody. There's been far more West End shows, big theatre performances starting to use puppetry. So many people who would have thought puppetry was just for children and Punch and Judy and that type of thing are now seeing puppetry can be for everyone.
In addition to her smaller, more traditional puppets, Judith also makes large-scale puppets for interactive performances. Oh my goodness, look at this guy.
So this is Magnus, he's a magpie.
He's so beautiful. And does he move?
He does move. He's actually, he peers out of a giant nest, so normally he'd be really high above people's heads and just his head would come out. So his head turns like this from up high, but he also has a string which we can pull, so his head can do that as well.
Judith's giant magpie puppets are paraded through the streets at festivals and events. Each one carries a letterbox so passers-by can post their deepest secrets. It's got some secrets in there. Well, I better not read them, although I really want to. So I think it's about time I saw the actual theatre.
I think so.
Great.
Shall we take a look?
Yes, please. The Little Angel is London's only purpose-built puppet theatre, so I'm excited to explore behind the scenes.
There's two parts to being backstage for puppeteers. Often they're performing on the stage with the puppets and they're visible. Sometimes with long string marionettes, they would be along here. So this is what we call the puppet bridge.
Right. Yes, because when I think of puppets, really, I think of the ones on strings that are being dangled from above.
The Little Angel Theatre is the only theatre in the whole of the country that has a purpose-built puppet bridge.
Wow.
So this is very unique where we're standing now.
Next, we head down to the stage. Oh, wow, look at this, yes. This is what it's all about, seeing your puppets on stage. It must be amazing after all your hard work to see them brought to life.
Yes, it is. It's completely magical once you've finished and you get to that point. Nothing beats it, really. So this is Arabesque.
She's so lifelike.
She has rods on her hands here, but she's also a hand puppet.
And as soon as you put her on, there's another person in the room.
Exactly, that's where the magic lies.
Yeah. Can I have a go?
Yes, of course. She's
quite slim.
She is.
It feels amazing to be working with her. To be honest, I think I'm pretty hopeless at this. She was a lot more real when you were working with her. But thank you so much for letting me have a go and thanks for showing me around the theatre.
It's my pleasure, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did, but most importantly, thank you, Arabesque. She's not really a talker, is she? That was so interesting. And it's great to know that the ancient art of puppetry is not just alive and well, but it's being given a whole new lease of life by puppet makers like Judith. And I must admit, I did think puppet shows were just for children, but now that I know they're not, I'm tempted to stick around and catch a performance for myself. This is Will Best, your roadmap reporter, signing off.